Listeners, a traffic report. A large gathering of uncertain origin and of even less certain intent is arriving on the site of the Nowhere Inn this weekend. Authorities would like to remind residents that this mass convergence is perfectly normal nothing to see here move along. The inn, of course, has been an institution of our quiet little town, though no one quite knows when it arrived, and some residents insist it has never really existed. I, your intrepid host, have never had the opportunity to visit, but have watched shadows of all shapes, sizes, and states of matter pass behind the drawn curtains. This time they have tails. Residents who do not hear the inn's soft beckoning call are encouraged to go on with their routine and practical lives. And don't worry, the inn will have a room for you when you are ready. It simply isn't for you yet. But, dear listener, if you do find yourself slipping into that strange pocket of space and time this weekend, should the inn invite you with that eerie, ominous hospitality, have no fear. You have merely arrived where you were always meant to be. Welcome home.
Greet the audience. Oh, hey, hi, whoa, there's a lot of you out there, huh? Did you guys get stuck at that giant maw out in the lobby? Went through that? Yeah. I know, you little devil, you got lonely, didn't you? Oh, sweet little guy. Yeah, I know. Well, Well, hi. We call this place the belly of the beast because, you know, we got this little guy here. How long have all these people been waiting? Okay. Well, since you have bypassed regular check-in, I'm assuming that all of your bags are still up in the lobby. Management just sent me down. Oh, well, there's actually another note here. Hold on just a second. Introduce yourself. Hi, hello. My name is Edgar. I will be your bellhop, your concierge, your personal chef, your cat wrangler, your toilet unclogger, whatever it is that you may need while you're here at the Nowhere Inn this weekend. But that's about all there is for me. I mean, I'm not really all that in... Well, I mean, that doesn't sound like something I would do. It's just not like me. Okay, that's a little more up my alley, but I just don't remember it. I'm sorry. Okay, look, we were trying to keep that one a secret. Friends, despite what my malevolent benefactor may be trying to put into our heads, as far as I know, I have always worked here at the Nowhere Inn. It's been a great job. I showed up my first day and there was simply a note from the front desk telling me what to do. And since then, when I finished that task, there was another note telling me what to do, and another. It's basically just been notes from the front desk ever since. It is wonderful for my ADHD, I have to tell you. Oh, speaking of, actually, another one. Read this note out loud. I probably wasn't supposed to read that part out loud. Read this note out loud. The Nowhere Inn would like to welcome the CEO of Furry Weekend Atlanta, Renan! Hello.
I'm pretty sure they put this out here just so I could have a serious talk with you all tonight, all right? Are you guys excited? Another year? I'm sorry, what? I'm getting old, so are we excited? That is so much more like it. Thank you so much for coming back. We're excited to have you back. We've got a lot of huge and great things planned, lots of expansion as well. We've had a lot of change this year, right? A lot of new things. One of the biggest being America's Mart, which is like the next step for FWA, is going to an actual convention area for our vendor hall. What's really cool about the vendor hall going to America's Mart is that we were able to drastically increase the number of vendors that are available to all of you to peruse and make bad financial decisions with, right? But if you know me, and you might know me, I'm very extra. So we didn't only do that, but we also expanded the adult vendor hall in the Hyatt as well. So there's even more vendors in that one for you to make even worse financial decisions in, and maybe some other bad decisions too. And also, I don't know if you noticed, hopefully you have, right? We all now go get our wristbands over at our new hotel, which is the Cortland Grand. They've been wonderful to work with, and registration today, right? Yeah. You know, last year I said that we were really going to work on registration, and, you know, so far so good. I don't have any wood to knock on, but so far so good, right? Love that. Did you guys hear about the pool party that we're doing? Yeah. So we're excited about that Cortland is excited to do it. There's going to be DJs, music, mocktails, and cocktails over there. So if you brought your swimmies, then come in and check it out. Also over at Cortland is Pool Toy Party. They're really excited about their new space, and it looks awesome. So definitely take the time to head out over there and check them out. And if all of that wasn't enough, right, we also boosted all of our programming this year as well. So our programming team has been working so hard to make all of these awesome things happen, like the aquarium that is about to start, right? Anyone excited about the aquarium tonight? I got to tell you, personally, my favorite part of last year was seeing all of the pictures and videos, especially of the sharks running around the fish tanks. Hilarious. Keep it up. I love that. But we also have tons of DJs. We have tons of musical performers this year, and the club stage is back over at the Hilton. You might have noticed it moved tonight, but it will be back in its permanent home tomorrow. And then lastly, we have two amazing special guests that we brought in. Not our guests of honors, I'll talk about them later, but two special guests that I'm really excited about, which is Stephanie Williams and Curtis Baxter. Make sure to check the schedule, because I have heard a rumor that Curtis Baxter brought something very special to share with only our group. So make sure to check out his panel a little bit later. And with that, have a wonderful con. I'm going to bring up Odin up here, and he is going to tell you about all the other great things that we have going on.
Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry. So I'm here to talk about some inclusion, accessibility, equity. Here at FWA, we really focus on that thing. We want to make sure this is a space that is accessible and everybody can have a good time together. So as everybody might have heard or seen, we have shuttles running between all the hotels and to the Amerimart. Make sure you use those. We've added accessibility seating to the lobbies and lines. We've always had that. So we've also expanded our quiet room programming. Right now, or last year, we only had it here in the Marriott in the L500s, which we are continuing to do this year. But we've also expanded out to the Hyatt and the Cortland, because we know everything can be overwhelming, and we want you to have a space that you can retreat to and recoup. We're also excited to announce our expanded sober programming, which will be held in the Hyatt Hanover Hall, C&D. We will have meetings, we'll have education, and just a place for you guys to retreat if you need, time to recoup. Also in the Hanover Hall, we will have mental health programming with our partners at Modern Path, who are going to talk right after me about some of these things. But I encourage you all to go look into that. They are great teachers, it's a great subject, and it's really helped even all of our staff throughout the year. So the Cortland Grand Quiet Room is in Valdosta. It'll be open during registration hours, just in case I mean, there's no real reg line this year, so I'm not going to knock on wood. They're doing a great job. We also have health services back this year. That's SDI testing. There'll be an M101 Thursday through Sunday. And, oh, can't forget, we have a sober mixer program Friday. So that's tomorrow from 1 to 3. That's opposite happy hour for all of our people who do not want to drink. That's in the Hilton and North Pavilion. So straight across the Sky Bridge. Just keep going, and it's on the left. With that, I'm going to introduce our partners at Modern Path to talk a little bit about mental health.
Hello, my name is Jason Hernandez, and I am a therapist at Modern Path. I do lots of stuff on religious deconstruction, trauma recovery, identity development, and at Modern Path, it's a trans-owned practice that focuses on sexual, gender, and relationship minorities. So that's a reason that we're so invested in being here, and a reason that we feel so welcome here at FWA. So I'm going to talk to you about 3 main things today. One of them is about consent. The other is self-care and wellness, and harm reduction. So let's start with consent. First, what is consent? Consent is an active, ongoing conversation where someone clearly agrees to something. It's not just permission once, it's checking in, it's asking, and it's respecting the answer. Our concept of consent has changed over time, but ultimately it is hearing the yes and hearing the no. In the past, there might be experiences where someone does something without your consent. That might look like someone just walking up to you, grabbing your fur, grabbing your suit, giving you a hug when they didn't talk to you or ask you. That is not consent. There's none present there. Instead, what we get to do is we get to go up to someone, we ask them, and then we wait for the answer. With that, I want us to practice, saying yes and no. Someone might ask you, do you want to high five me? And I want to hear you guys say yes. And I want to hear it really enthusiastically. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Very enthusiastic. Now, I want to hear a no. Can I get a hug from you? Ah. Thank you so much for telling me no. We often reject no with rejection, but it's honestly a really powerful experience that it tells us someone's boundary. It tells us what they're willing to do or ready for. Anytime you hear a no, it's also an opportunity to ask, well, what can I get? What would you like? And you might be surprised with what answer you get. $1 million. Probably not. So don't forget, it is an active, ongoing thing. Just because someone says yes one time before or no one time before does not mean that is the exact same answer you're going to get every time. Something I like to add with this is just a note on neurodivergence. Some people might call it neurospicy. I prefer neurosparkly. But ultimately, it is a different experience that someone will have, especially here in such a crowded place. Neurodivergent people will have sensory needs, they'll have personal space needs. So whenever something comes up, again, they get to tell you yes or no. So let's move on to self-care. So self-care is not a spa day, it's not a bubble bath, it's not lying in bed for 12 hours. It is taking care of yourself. It is respecting your own boundaries. It is knowing what you need. And so whenever you do need quiet time, personal space, someone to talk to, food to eat, if you know you need it, you should go get it. So with this, I want to really highlight that there are medical spaces in every hotel here. There are also quiet spaces. Keep track of where the headless lounges are. There's 2 of them. But also in the Hyatt, there's the Hanover rooms, and that's where Modern Path is going to be doing our programming. We have a sober space there where you can get support, you can talk to people, especially at the nighttime. I think it's from 8 to midnight every night. We will be there to support you guys. We'll also, thank you. We'll also be doing programming, and it is so important to know that mental health is a really important part of our experience here at FWA. It is not just something that we talk about, it's something that we want to practice and live out. One of my favorite classes that I get to teach is the Identity and Insight class, where we talk about how your values can be incorporated into your persona. I have other coworkers who are going to be teaching on mindfulness. I have a coworker who's going to teach a bit about religious trauma. Not me this time, but yeah, it's going to be really good. There's stuff going on all afternoon into the evening. So if you ever get overwhelmed, if you ever need to find some space for yourself, go to a quiet space, go to the sobriety space. Just take care of yourself. The last thing I want to talk to you about is harm reduction. This essentially means meeting people where they're at. It means recognizing that everyone makes different choices, and our job isn't to judge. It is to be there and make this as safe experience as possible. FWA has done a really great job every year of increasing its harm reduction resources. If I'm not mistaken, we do have Dance Safe and Georgia Harm Reduction supporting here. But there are also other practical ways that we all are doing our part for harm reduction. If you see someone struggling, you don't ask, you don't judge them for it. You ask what they need. They get to tell you what they need. If someone is intoxicated, you get them to safety. If someone is, starving on the floor, get them some food, get them some water. Another really important part of harm reduction is knowing what you're putting inside your body. If you don't know what you are consuming, then you have not given consent to what you're consuming. If you don't know what it is, please don't put it in your body. And the last part is ask for help. The first part was about what you can do when you see something, but it is also about knowing what you need. So if you're having a hard time, if you need someone to support you, take you somewhere, there are staff members, there's the wayfinders, there are the quiet spaces. People are willing, available, and actually dedicated to helping you here. So with that today, don't forget, consent. It's an active choice. It's an active conversation. Self-care is real. Take care of yourselves, understand your needs, and harm reduction is about caring about each other's safety. So while we all do our part to build a safer, more inclusive, respectful space for every fur, every person, every feather, every scale, that starts with how we treat each other. So ask before you touch. Say yes when you mean yes. Eat food, please. Eat food. and shower. Yes, take care of yourselves. All right. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Thank you so much.
All right, hey y'all. First off, let's start with a welcome home. I'm really glad you're all here. Yeah, we're back. It's been a whole year since we hung out in this room. We're doing it again. We're gonna keep doing it again. We keep coming back, and here we are. So, my name is Bale. I am the Director of People Movement and Circulation. So broadly, I'm in charge of crowd management. I'm responsible for y'all when we're getting you places. So we're gonna try and do good jobs there. Just a couple of updates I wanted to give tonight. Starting off, we've got shuttles going between really all of our venues regularly throughout the con. So from here, for instance, if we're trying to go to the aquarium, the shuttles are running right now. I actually came right from them earlier. That is going to be at the international level. So if you go down to international and you pull out and you walk right out to the round there, you'll see some folks. You'll see some signs that say aquarium shuttle here. And conveniently, that's also where you're going to get the shuttle to the other hotels and to Vendor Hall at America's Mart in Building 3. Such a cool new space we got there. As well as we went ahead and added a shuttle to the grocery store, to Publix. I feel like it's really hard to find food here generally, like in this area of town. It's very expensive and stuff. Wanted to make it a little bit easier to get us to actual grocery stores if people wanted to, get proper supplies and are traveling in from out of town. So that is available throughout the day as well until about 8 p.m. Until Sunday. So you got that Friday and Saturday from now. Last thing we got, virtual waitlist. There's a couple. So tickets went very fast. Lots of you wanted very fast tickets for Moonlight Festival and Happy Hour this year, and we cannot wait to have y'all there. We are going to do a virtual waitlist. The plan is, right, I want people to be able to attend whether they were able to get the initial ticket load or whether they're doing the virtual waitlist, right? We have planned around that. So we're going to, tomorrow at 10 a.m., open the waitlist for Happy Hour, and the following day, we'll open the waitlist at 10 a.m. for Moonlight Festival as well. So we've gotten information out on the blogs, but basically you'll go to my FWA and then click on events, and you'll be able to select them there to get on the list. Last two things, and then I'm gonna pass it off a little bit. Those are the only places I am planning right now on using the virtual waitlist, but I'm also planning for kind of all contingencies. If there's really bad inclement weather or if demand's really high at the pool party, you may see us use the same system there. Just don't want you surprised. So we'll get those updates out. Keep an eye on Telegram, keep an eye on Discord. We're always pushing them out to you, and I am so glad y'all are here. I can't wait to see how the rest of the weekend goes, and thank you. Now, we have Nitro.
Hello, FWA. How's it going? So good to see you all here. Welcome back home to Atlanta. I love it. I'm so glad to see these faces. I am Nitro, the Director of Special Events. I'm sure that y'all have heard of one or two of them. Happy to announce that Happy Hour is back again, coming up tomorrow. This year we have more breweries than we ever have had before from the Atlanta metro area. Very excited for y'all to enjoy them. We have Cars and Collars is rolling in on Friday from 3 to 5 right across the street. Give them a big shout out. They have officially joined the FWA family this year, and I am so excited to be out there with them. And then we have, of course, the Moonlight Festival back here at the Marriott this year on the marquee level. Saturday night from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. with a small amount of shopping slots starting at 6 p.m. for folks that wanted to get in before the crowds got too busy. We have some fun, exciting things lined up for those times, and I hope that you all enjoy them. I wanted to say thank you again for being here for FWA 2026, and I look forward to seeing everybody have fun. I am going to call up Hex to come out and talk to you about his spaces.
Hey everybody, so my name is Hex. I'm Director of Community, and I'm here to give you a reminder that we have our charity auction this Sunday, and all proceeds go to Lost and Found Youth. Now, quick show of hands, who knows Lost and Found Youth? Okay, nice. For those of you who don't know, Lost and Found Youth is our partner charity, and their mission is to end LGBTQ youth homelessness by providing housing, food, and skill building programs. They are amazing people that we've been working with, and we actually have their CEO here, Milena, if you could stand up for me. Amazing people. They have an amazing mission, and if you want to learn more about them or you just want to stop by and talk, they do have 2 spots where you can visit them. They have an info desk over at registration in the Cortland, and they will also have a table over in America's Mart at the vendor hall. So be sure to stop by and say hi. And I'm going to pass it off to Veladze.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see everybody here. So, some of you know who I am because you've seen this lovely vest before, I'm sure. Some of you, I hope you never see this lovely vest, and let's keep it that way. So, first and foremost, I am Veladze. I am the Director of Safety Operations here at FWA. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. So, first and foremost, please, if you see something going on crazy, please tell us. Please say something. Take care of each other. That's what we're here for, right? We only get this one weekend a year, so let's make it a good one. And the ambassador desk. If you need some escorts certain times of the day, we're going to post that information up on our website for you. But if you need to contact them, there's a lovely number on the back of your wristband once you get there. You can flip it over, you'll see it. Just give that number a call if you need some help. Please, do not throw anything off the balconies. Do not sit on the balconies. Do not even look at the balconies too hard. Don't breathe on the balconies too hard. We don't want you to leave here with our lovely APD officers. They are fantastic. Go talk to them. They love you. They love coming here. But please don't be escorted out in silver bracelets. So, our medics, you know we have a lovely triage team here. We are going to be here to take care of you. And it's no cost to you. We have a doctor, we have paramedics, we have everything you might need. They're gonna be on the lobby level, and they're gonna be there 24/7. So if you need them, feel free to stop by. They've got everything you might need, from Tylenol to ibuprofen to all the way to maybe waking you up out of something you may have forgotten that you took. So please be safe at the end of the day, but if you need something, we are here for you. Our off-duty Atlanta police officers will be posted all around the area. There will be some individuals driving around. You'll see their cars. They're here to keep you safe. Thank you for letting us know in advance when some things aren't working, like some of the crosswalks. We've taken care of that already because our Atlanta PD is super helpful. So if there is anything like that going on, let us know. Our operations center is right across from where our EMS people are. So if something comes up like that, just let us know. If there's anything you need, we are here for you. So, with that being said, I'm gonna pass it back off to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Rannon.
Are you ready to go enjoy your con? Yeah. So first and foremost, I need to celebrate our amazing guest of honors. We have, of course, Kipper, who did all the amazing art for this event, and then I believe Ivy Comb is here. Stand up, show off for me. Please don't fall. That would be embarrassing. It's my fear all the time up here that I'm gonna trip over something. But thank you so much to our guests of honors. We are expecting a wonderful and great weekend with a ton of fun, and I'm gonna have one request for you before you go. Make sure that you take the time to love and support each other this entire weekend. Love and support the staff and show your appreciation, and then just have a great time. Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy your weekend.
Okay, good. All right. Hi, everybody. So sorry. I've just got a couple more little hotel things to let you know before we continue on. So first of all, if you need anything here at the Nowhere Inn, just go ahead and write that down on a piece of paper. It's got to be in the blood of the card holder on the room, okay? You're going to take that piece of paper. You're going to put it in your hotel safe. Go to the phone. Say the incantation written on your room service menu, okay? Then you're gonna hang up the phone in Morse code. What? Where? Oh, right. Open the trunk to welcome our guests. Okay. So we got. Oh, this is good. This is good. Did you have anything to do with this? All right, everybody. Well, let's welcome our guests and, above all, have a great weekend here at the Nowhere Inn. Still here? Guys, get out there and enjoy the con. Thank you so much and have a great furry week.